Hello there. I made an effort to be all cute and like makeup and hair done in my first couple videos for this group, but listen, we didn't get anything done yesterday, and so this morning I have been folding laundry, folding towels, cleaning up around the pool area, blah blah blah, and now I'm working on more stuff for y'all, and I'm so excited. But I decided to do a live video today just to hop on here and talk about just a couple things. I have heard from several of you all, as well as I know some of the coaches in here have also gotten messages from some of the girls that they invited. And I know some of you are so super excited about this and you're like, okay, I've heard enough. I want to do it. And I cannot tell you how flattered I am that y'all trust me and you believe that I know what I'm talking about. That means, hey Diane, that means so much to me. And I do. However, there is so much more for you to learn this week. I'm going to share information about hormones, and I'm going to talk about how, guess what? Weight loss is not just about calories in, calories out. So for any of you who have, gone on diets before and failed and felt like, people look at you and are like, it's just a matter of willpower. No, it's not that simple. And I'm not going to get into all the nitty gritty about, why dieting is not just about calories in, calories out. But I will cover how they're not independent of each other. Calories in and calories out are very much intermingled, intertwined with each other. And how a lot of this obesity epidemic that we have in the United States is more of a hormonal problem. So I'm going to talk about hormones. But I do want to say that, okay, and the other thing is I want you guys to all learn about this so that you can make a very informed decision as to whether this is something that you want to try. It's been amazing for me. My husband is doing it with me, and for any of you that don't know, that is a big deal. He is very difficult to get to follow any kind of food plan because he's a foodie. But the food that we've been eating has been so freaking amazing, and he's a data guy, so I have shared with him like some of the more nitty-gritty data points on how what we are doing can really improve health, how it truly is proven to reduce your risk of cancer, like directly correlated. Intermittent fasting and what it leads your body to do is directly correlated with a reduction in risk of cancer, irritable bowel, Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer's disease. The list goes on. The Nobel Peace Prize for 2016 in physics and medicine, it was on this. He discovered how these can help you. So I shared that with him, and he was like sold, because that is definitely something he worries about. I won't go too much into that. But we want to do it right. And I want to teach you guys so that you can make the best decisions for yourselves. I do want to say that my next video that I'm going to share is going to be what we do eat within an 8-hour period. So you'll learn more about that. But up front, I want to tell you that this is not a ketogenic diet. We're not going to call it that. Yes, we are going to talk about getting our bodies into ketosis, but you're going to understand why. And you're going to understand that we do it we do pretty hardcore, high fat, healthy fats, low carbs, low proteins for a while until our body is fat adapted. And you're going to understand that as well. I will explain it. But then we are going to work more towards being in nutritional ketosis, which is completely different. I will say that being in ketosis is freaking awesome because you're not hungry. You are totally satisfied. You finish a meal and you're like, man, that was good. And you're not like, maybe I'll just have like 2 Pringles. That won't do any harm. And then you end up eating half the container. Not that I would know about that. No, never. And the energy I have, the energy and how well I've been sleeping and everything. So I know that one person had asked a question before, like, I work out at really early in the morning, and how's that going to go if I'm not eating till 11 or 12? It's going to go just fine. When you are in ketosis, your body is fat adapted, so it's using fat for fuel. I'm going to explain that in my next video, so don't get too bogged down with this. Just trust me when I say that when you're in ketosis, your body dips into your fat stores for fuel. It takes a while for you to get there. It takes a while for it to know, like, oh, wait a minute. I don't have to wait for her to go and eat something for breakfast for me to feel better and have fuel. I can pull it off of her hips or her booty or her waist or wherever, wherever it's going to pull it from first, because we all lose weight in different areas first, like my waist. I immediately lost 2 inches off my waist when I started this. And so you have energy. And actually, the last 4 hours of your fast is when you get the most fat burning benefits, and so it's actually good to do your workouts during the last part of your fast, and I have had no problems whatsoever. So I want to encourage you to ask questions. Please ask questions, because I have simplified these videos as much as my analytical brain knows how. But if you want to know, can you explain autophagy, Tracy? Or Tracy, can you clarify on blah, blah, blah? I am overjoyed when someone asks a question. And let me tell you, something I learned a long time ago is if you're thinking the question, then somebody else in the group is as well. And they will probably be like, oh, I am so glad that she asked that question. So don't be shy. Ask the questions. And that's really all I have right now. That's all I have. So I'm going to go work on our video for later this evening and for the rest of the week, because I only got 3 done in advance, but I'm on a roll now. So it should be smooth sailing from here. But I'm super happy you guys are here. Oh, one more thing. If you have somebody, now that you know what this is all about, if you have a friend that you think would benefit from this and you want to invite them to join this free group because you think that you want to join them on this journey, then reach out to the coach that invited you, after they say they want to join, and we will make that happen. But after today, we're not going to do it. I just don't want them to get too far behind on the videos and feel overwhelmed and freak out and not do it at all. So that's it. That's all I have for now. I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the comments, and I will post our other video later today. Have a good one.